Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of June the 19th through the 21st, 2020. So I want to thank you guys for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. I ask that you all please continue to do so. Remember, these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully they give you some clarity. Also, if you guys are wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me. Payments and orders are collected on Fridays. If you want to reach me by phone, that is a separate process. So make sure that you're subscribed so that you can get the notifications, although I have not been posting notifications as much because most of you have been putting yourselves in a call queue requesting the callback. You can do that too. Best times to reach me are on Mondays and Wednesdays between maybe 2 and 5 p.m. Mountain Time, and the next best days would be Tuesday and Thursday. So let's get started here. We have the central issue, heart of the matter is the Ten of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the World, then we have the Three of Swords, the Hierophant, Page of Cups, Six of Swords, and Six of Cups. Okay, so central issue here is that you could have been carrying a heavy burden. You could have been holding on to a job or a relationship maybe out of obligation. And I feel like maybe you will end up letting that go or taking some sort of break. If you're in a relationship, does look like there could be a temporary separation or breakup. And for some of you, it's not even because of problems. It's just more so because you or your partner travels for a living. So, you know, there's a separation. I also feel that you guys are getting ready to start a new chapter in your lives. For some of you, it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Now, I'm not going to lie, for some of you, it does look like maybe an ex or someone from the past is returning, coming back into your life. I feel like someone just kind of flies right back into your life. And there could be a need to forgive or have some sort of conversation. If it's not someone from your past and this is new energy, then what this is telling me is that the person coming towards you is coming out of a relationship. Maybe they have been holding on to someone you know, out of obligation, but I feel like maybe this person is trying to move on and start a new chapter in their lives, and that's where you guys will run into each other. You also might run into a love interest while on vacation, taking a trip, or the minute you settle in a new job or new home. It just seems like your new beginnings has something to do with your love life. Somehow they're intertwined. If you have been wanting to move on from a job, for some of you, it does look like you decided to pack up your things and you're like, this is for the birds. You just kind of picked your things up and decided to leave. Some of you are leaving a 9-to-5 to focus on your own career or your own path. Definitely looks like you guys are pursuing your dreams. I also feel like you're being guided. It doesn't matter what your situation is in life. I feel like Spirit is guiding you to this energy. So maybe you had to leave a job only to run into this person. Or you had to leave a relationship only to run into this person. Something is happening where I just feel like your path is guiding you to a soulmate. And maybe the soulmate is not romantic. It definitely could be. But maybe it's the friend that you need. Maybe some of you really just need a good friend. Or you need some company or something. And I feel like that is where you're being led to. Now, it also looks like someone's been sending you messages spiritually or telepathically. Someone's been trying to get you to understand how they feel, but I do feel that maybe someone's efforts have gone unnoticed, or have been easily overlooked because they were speaking too indirectly, or just not being bold enough. This could also be your energy. Someone may not be understanding that you're talking to them because you're coming off too casual or just too quiet, too soft-spoken. Now, I do feel like anyone that you felt like you couldn't trust at first, you're starting to trust this person again. Could be friends, could be family, could be a lover. But I feel like you're starting to trust them again. Someone broke your heart. I also feel like someone maybe broke off an engagement, but now they're apologizing. I think maybe somebody got cold feet. Looks like an engagement or a contract got broken. Now, I also feel like you guys are going to be busy over the weekend, but it causes you to miss out on something because you're so busy running errands or busy with work. It seems like you end up missing out on something. Or maybe this is happening to you. Someone was so busy, like you had plans with somebody, but because they got so caught up with work, they end up having to change the plans or break a promise. Any promises that were broken, I feel like someone's going to make them up. Even if it's just simple, like someone said, I'm going to call you, and they never called you. I feel like someone is going to make up for that. They're like, let me explain. I never had a chance to tell you why I didn't get to call you. This, that, and the other happened. And, you know, depending on the situation, maybe it's a legitimate excuse. For others of you, maybe it's not. So just kind of be on a lookout. But it is kind of saying that you need to be fair in your judgment. Now, okay, so to me, the Hierophant is also speaking truth about something. I think someone is trying to be honest about whatever happened, or honest about their past or their background. Even if this is you at a job interview and you're like, well, I'm being on. If I'm being honest, I left because of this, that, or the other. Or if I'm being honest, I got fired. You know, so I feel like someone is trying to be honest at an interview, or being honest about their background. Or maybe you're meeting someone's family or someone's maybe you're meeting someone's family and the family is questioning you and you're just being honest with your past. I feel though whatever this heartache I feel like it's going to be resolved. It just looks like someone is trying to make up for something. They're trying to apologize, or you are trying to apologize, and you know, someone's asking for forgiveness for causing pain. Someone might be very aware that they caused you pain, and so they're trying to make up for it. I think at first they're trying to be indirect or discreet about it, and then they just kind of come out directly with it because it wasn't cutting it. It's like, okay, you posting indirect messages isn't cutting it. I need a direct apology or whatever. So I feel like someone does finally come through with that. I see a trip. I see a trip. Like either you are going on a trip or someone is coming to visit you. Or again, like I said, you might meet if you're looking for love or looking for a job, you might find it somewhere else. Like while you're traveling on vacation, it just seems like it's far away from you. You find love across the world. Like your love interest is at a distance. You know, you guys are, but it also looks like distance brings people closer together. Something is making me think of that term, absence makes the heart grow fonder. Sometimes that's true, sometimes it's not. I do feel like someone wants to pick up the pieces. Okay, so the Three of Swords is starting over. It's clarified by the Fool. I feel like you had to let something go so that you could start over. And so you are getting ready to embark on a new journey, or you're on a path of self-discovery. But it could have also been a broken heart or disappointment that made you do this, made you want to start over. Yeah, we got Ace of Pentacles. So there's a fresh start on the horizon for you, whether it's in relationships, finding yourself, or a new job. I feel like some of you are definitely starting either a new job or a new career, or if you're an entrepreneur, maybe you're making some sort of new changes to the way you do things. Oh my goodness. I'm getting a loud ringing in my right ear. I said that because I forgot which reading I had a ringing in my left ear. This one I just got a loud ring in my right ear. Okay, so I think some of you are also unaware that you are falling for someone. You're going to end up falling for someone, or someone ends up falling for you. It seems very random. Okay, now I also feel that some of you are ending up having to hurt someone's feelings because you've moved on from them, but they just don't get the message. They don't understand that the soul contract is over. Something is a wrap. It's been fulfilled. Someone's karma, a destiny has been fulfilled, and it's time to move on to the next chapter, but someone doesn't get it, especially if they are a fire sign as well. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or if you have been ignoring that, then this is something that you need to acknowledge, that something has ended. It's time to move on from a situation. So either someone is going to hurt your feelings by disconnecting or rejecting you, not answering your call, or this is happening to someone. Like you see someone calling and you're like, don't they understand? I've moved on, and you don't answer their call. So yeah. I also feel like if you do go on a job interview, you might decide that you don't want to take that job. You're like, I don't like the job description. That wasn't explained to me. I was under this impression. Some of you might not take a job after an interview. Let me look at this Six of Cups. See who's headed towards you or who you are headed towards. For some of you, it could be another fire sign or an earth sign. You even have a decision to make. I also feel that whoever comes into your life romantically, for whatever reason, their soul feels heavy or burdened, like they feel obligated towards you. Maybe they're drawn to you, but they don't know why. They're like, I don't know why I feel drawn towards you, but I just do. So I feel like someone's coming towards you. Someone also is going to have the courage, or something inspires someone to approach you. I feel like this is also about some sort of flirtation. You might be unaware that a love interest has been watching you, and something happens where this person feels comfortable enough to approach you. Someone's going to feel comfortable, or maybe based off of some sort of observations, they feel like they can trust you with a secret. If you've been guarded with someone, or if you blocked someone, I feel like you're going to unblock them or let your guards down. I feel like there may be more than one person in the picture, so it really depends. Yeah, some of you it's the same person that just keeps coming back, that won't go away. For others of you, I feel like you're pushing one person away or moving on from one person, but moving towards someone else. I also see someone receiving some sort of medical news. I feel like it's positive news. It could be about pregnancy. If it's some disappointing news, I feel like it's followed with good news. They're like saying, do you want the good news or the bad news first? So they give you the bad news, but then the good news is pretty good. It's like, okay, you can work with that. I see something that also spiritually looks like an initiation or a recruitment. I feel like some of you are going to get invited to join a group where someone is extending an invitation to you. Maybe somebody might invite you to travel. Even if it comes in an email, I feel like you're being invited to something. Those of you that have been wanting to go to school, this might be some sort of decision to go back to school, or maybe you're getting invited to study at some sort of university. I also feel that you guys this is spiritual in nature, so you're coming to some sort of understanding about yourself. Or this is some sort of self-discovery, something about your path of enlightenment. Your path of enlightenment is leading you towards companionship or to a soul group where you have a sense of belonging. Maybe at first you felt isolated or like you wanted to be left alone and you were confident with being alone. I feel like the minute you get comfortable with being yourself or being isolated or being alone, it changes things. It's like the minute you get comfortable, it's some sort of change that takes place. I also feel that you've been turning down offers. Like people have been trying to offer to get to know you or take you out, but you just have not been ready or interested. Someone also it looks like someone's been giving you the evil eye. They might literally be doing some sort of work, or maybe they just have ill intentions towards you. Or you could be doing this. I feel like someone's also been trying to, it's not evil eye, but I feel like someone has been trying to, aside from evil eye rather, someone's been trying to get you to notice them or look at them romantically by some sort of spell work, but I feel like you're just not interested in that person, so it doesn't work. If you are trying to get someone's attention who isn't interested in you, I feel like it's best to just do the spell on yourself and be open to what spirit, the person that spirit has for you. You might think somebody is the perfect match for you, but spirit is like, no, that's not the person for you. We know who, this is who we had in mind for you. Let me just briefly look at the Page of Cups. I feel like someone is also feeling stupid for having emotions, like someone doesn't like having feelings or falling in love, and I feel like they feel stupid about it. So the Page of Cups is talking about someone has been trying to get your attention indirectly, but it's been getting, their efforts have gone unnoticed. They haven't been really trying hard enough, or they haven't been vocal enough. Their little passes or tweets or whatever it is, it hasn't been strong enough. So yeah, it's been really confusing and mixed. So I feel like at some point, whoever is interested in you is going to make a bolder statement. All right, so let's pull some energy cards for you guys. All right, what additional messages are there for Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Adjacent possibilities. Woman holding a coin. Central issue is action. All right, so I do feel that there is going to be some sort of action. Something has been stagnant, and I feel like maybe that was because of some sort of blockage. And then remember, I just said something about someone trying to put the evil eye on you. I feel like that's getting broken, or it doesn't work. There is a need to focus on your desires. So your sacral chakra, you might have to also find alternative ways to unblock it. So do your research on that, and that also might be you studying and doing some sort of research about how to unblock this chakra. It also looks like it doesn't matter what decision you make, the outcome is still going to lead to this opportunity here. So something could be a financial opportunity, or something is dealing with matters of health, or an earth sign. So even though these are energy cards, sometimes I still see these people as elements. So something might be leading you to this element, whether it is an earth sign or it's dealing with earth qualities, finances, health, stability, things of that sort. Now also here with the second chakra, you know, a lot of times that can deal with sexual blockages, sexual energies. I told you guys before, I learned that this also talks about the, what do you call it? The lower intestines, I think. So even if you're constipated, there's some sort of blockages. I feel like you're finding ways to relieve that energy, whatever's been weighing you down, energetically, spiritually, mentally. I feel like you're going to find a way to release that energy. And then overall, I just feel like you're going to have confirmation about something. Something will be confirmed. Maybe something will be confirmed that someone's attracted to you. Maybe something that you're doing leads you to a new path of enlightenment. Some of you are definitely taking your power back and going after your desires. I just see window of opportunities opening up for you guys. Yeah. Even the way they're both kind of placing this, like that something does seem like is aimed towards the lower region. So maybe this is talking about many ways to attract someone towards you, or maybe you are opening up. Maybe if you're very restricted on who comes towards you, you're kind of bending the rules a little bit, and you're like, okay, let me have an open mind. Let me try a different way to meet people. And so it just looks like some sort of new opportunities are leading you towards this. So those are the overall messages that I have for you guys, but hopefully it resonates. Feel free to leave your comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Many blessings to you.